This time last year, Napoli were unbeaten and 8 points clear at the top of Serie A, while Cagliari sat 12th in the second tier. But tonight, the Scudetto holders find themselves just 11 points better off than the men from Sardinia in what is a must-win game for Walter Mazzarri's side. Napoli haven't taken maximum points here in the league since late September, and a 4-1 win over Udinese. Slightly later than scheduled, we are now all set for kick-off here in round 16. So an early opportunity for the champions. Lobotka with the free kick. This is Kvaratskhelia. It was there to be struck. The angle became increasingly tight, but a half chance for him. And not only in the Udinese Academy either. They also played together at Donatello Calcio up in Friuli. Kvaratskhelia, that's cleverly done away from Nandez. Kvaratskhelia with the cross. Osimhen couldn't quite reach it. Almost the dynamic duo combining, as they did time and time again last season. You need a proper right back against Kvaratskhelia. Di Lorenzo, this is Politano. Osimhen waits in the middle. Still Politano, away from Dossena. Osimhen now. Not properly cleared, Lobotka. Osimhen, well held by Scuffet. Zombongisa. Lobotka, Zombongisa. And still, it's run the way of Victor Osimhen, who couldn't hit the target. Couple of half chances for Napoli. They've broken to the right players. Di Lorenzo, Cagliuste. Now it's with Politano. Di Lorenzo felt he was fouled off the ball by Pavoletti. Politano continues. Politano still with the shot, straight at Scuffet. He has a remarkable ability of dropping his shoulder, Politano, where he doesn't necessarily even need to shift the ball. Nandez with the corner, not properly dealt with. Augello! That was his weaker side, believe it or not. He's very left-footed and he's very capable with his stronger foot, but he met this well. Another Cagliari corner. Nandez with the set piece. Pavoletti got a good jump at it. Should really have worked the goalkeeper. You can see from his reaction he's frustrated he didn't ask a question of Alex Meret before kickoff. Politano with the ball in. Rahmani! It's off the post. Amir Rahmani's so close to grabbing a goal, having had one disallowed in Bergamo. Kvaratskhelia. Osimhen's got back on side. Instead it's switched the way of Politano. Awkward one with the ball dropping out of the floodlights. Di Lorenzo, Cagliuste, clever turn, Cagliuste! That would have been a lovely way to score his first Napoli goal. Rahmani, Zombongisa for Politano. Politano has found a cross. Kvaratskhelia! Again, he didn't make proper contact with it. Napoli have it again with Lobotka. Did seem to have the space away from Oristano to cross the ball. The assistant is unmoved, so no foul there by Oristano. Makumbu can launch the counter. Has Nandez got the pace? He has. Naita Nandez in for the opening goal. Meret did brilliantly well. Napoli conceded a goal on the counter-attack against Inter after Lobotka thought he was fouled. Nandez took a slightly heavy touch which took him away from goal, and that's what allowed Meret to make himself big. Politano with the free kick. Scuffet watches it over the top, and finally the first half comes to an end. But half-time score here at the Maradona. Napoli 0, Cagliari 0. Politano. Nearly gave it away there to Oristano. Di Lorenzo has given it away. And this is Adam Obert, who's only just come on at centre-back and who almost had a chance to give Cagliari the lead inside 60 seconds of the restart. Cayuste, Di Lorenzo, Politano. Di Lorenzo can cross. Osimhen got up. This is Zombongisa. Struck firmly, but always rising. Nothing wrong with the control for him to set it up. Napoli lacking a bit of fizz and flair. Can Kvaratskhelia provide it? Mario Rui now for Osimhen! What a save, but no, it goes in. Scoufet unlucky, but it's that old combination from last season. Mario Rui to Victor Osimhen. And the best player on the African continent reminds the Italian viewers exactly what he's all about. Obert. Now Luvumbu's got him behind here. Still Zito Luvumbu away from Rahmani, and in it goes from Pavoletti. He has his goal against his former club, but it owes plenty to the brilliant wing play of substitute Zito Luvumbu. And only a couple of minutes after Napoli got the breakthrough, it is a player who barely made a mark at all here in Naples during his short spell with the club, who has scored against the champions. Leonardo Pavoletti getting across the front of Juan Jesus. Taken quickly and short, Kvaratskhelia not properly cleared. Politano. Scoufet relieved to see the ball flash wide. Not sure he would have got there. Shocking clearance from Alberto Dossena. This was well struck by Politano, but the bend took it away from goal. Rahmani not looking as solid as he did in previous seasons alongside Kalidou Koulibaly and Kim Min-jae. Raspadori, good run, clever cutback as well. Osimhen. Still Osimhen, great desire. Kvaratskhelia! Napoli are back in front, and Victor Osimhen, having scored the first, has set up the second, and how. And Kvaratskhelia thanks his old mate. He's lit up the arrow and he's fired it into the back of the net. Napoli's goal-scoring duo from last season, I gemelli del gol, Victor Osimhen and Khvicha Kvaratskhelia, but that was world-class from Osimhen. And Kvaratskhelia, just like Osimhen, with the aid of the other post this time, able to fire it past for Zombongisa. So graceful on the ball, despite his size. Di Lorenzo, Lobotka, Kvaratskhelia, and it's run the way of Politano. That might just do it. The front three have got the 3 goals, but Politano stopped in his tracks by the referee's whistle. Osimhen was offside and interfering with play because his mere presence behind Dossena. But he's more than done his bit, a goal and an assist. But his role in what would have been the 3rd goal is why. Is there the quality from Augello, who won the free kick himself? Augello tosses it in, and it's headed over by Dossena. Big opportunity. It's already got a couple of goals this season. There was a brief scare for the champions, but Victor Osimhen with a goal and an assist tonight, a few days on from being named African Footballer of the Year. It was his opener which was cancelled out by Pavoletti, scoring again after a dramatic winner last week, but this time around his goal wasn't worth anything because Osimhen then set about setting up Kvaratskhelia for what proved to be the winner. They beat Braga to make it through to the Champions League knockout stages, and they've beaten Cagliari here. Full-time score, Napoli 2, Cagliari 1.